Also a good day to head out to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us live with more on the elk this morning. Good morning, Neil.
Hey, good morning. It is a beautiful day to come on out and visit the zoo. And, of course, like I said, we've been talking about the giraffe, all morning. But, life goes on out here at the zoo, and there's a lot of different things going on. And, even last Wednesday, just as we finished up, our elk, and I think we got video of this, our elk was shedding his velvet. And this is the time of year that those things happen. And actually, if you come out to the zoo, now you're going to start to hear him vocalize, and he'll be bugling and calling and everything. But that process of shedding the velvet, the actual whole antler growth process takes about 100 days. They grow almost an inch a day. And just the velvet alone, when he sheds that velvet, a mature bull like this guy is about 17 years old. He will have somewhere between 25 and 35 pounds of velvet.
No, really?
Yep, and and what it does is it provides, so he's got to produce a lot of blood to grow those antlers. And I've got a piece of the velvet right here, we can show you, and it's, this is kind of what it looks like. It's got real fine hair, and then the backside, now this is dried out, and it's highly vascular. So once it starts to dry up, then he'll go ahead and we'll have plenty of material out there, like especially this brush pile over here. That's where he spent most of the time. He'll go ahead and clean that rack up. Now that's the time that we watch, and we've got great records that we know exactly, probably down to the day that he'll probably drop his antlers, and also when he will go ahead and shed his velvet, because it's a time for us that during the shed of the velvet, it could be a dangerous time to be out there and working inside the exhibit. As long as he has the velvet on, we can go out there and work in the exhibit. When he doesn't, then we have to take precautions, and then we put a feeder right over on this side. So a lot of times we won't even go out there in the exhibit, even with a cart at that particular time, depending how he is. But that's when you see accidents happen, because the elk himself knows that the antlers are hard underneath, still have the velvet, and that's why it's good to keep good records of that. Now, we're talking about a lot of other things going on right now. Yesterday we introduced the other panda, the little female to our male, and that's going real well. They're getting together over there, so a lot of things going on in the park. And like I said, unfortunately, with the giraffe over the weekend, with that incident and the death of that little one. You know what? Life goes on out here, and our zookeepers, they've got a lot of things going on, and a lot of animals they still, obviously have to take care of and everything.
A lot of good reasons to go to the zoo, as
absolutely.
Always. Thanks,
and it's
Neil.
a beautiful day.
It really is.
Thanks a lot, Neil. See ya.
Yeah, take care.